baby. I wanna see you give grace. I wanna see your graceless fate. I wanna know that you're gonna fade. I believe in a vivid fate. I believe in brave. I know the hate's all rage. I believe in brave. I wanna see your face lose all grace. I wanna feel the effect of the hate, baby. I believe in a graceless age. I believe in the depth of the rave. I wanna see your shattered grace. Wanna see it all over your painted face. I know that you came from the aid. I know that you just got laid. I know that you came today. You're living in a reckless age. You do every dude, but don't do me. You do every dude, you don't do me. I know you can't be afraid of that fate. You're gonna feel that rain. I believe it's a graceless age. I believe in the hey fate bait. I know they don't know its place. Wanna see it all over your graceless face. I believe it's a turtle rave. I wanna see you feel that fade. You're gonna feel the fact that I hate fade, babe. Wanna see the grace just leave your face. Everybody knows it's not okay. You're just another weak link. Everybody knows that you're just afraid. Couldn't even stay and feel the pain. You couldn't stay and feel the pain. I believe it's a turtle rave. I know a dog don't know her place. I see the hate over your face. Oh, you can't wait till you fade today. How many babes did you lay today? How many people just faded away? I know you got no grace on your face. You feel the effects of the eternal rave. Oh, you might as well get I know the grace left your face. When you feel the fact of that rage. I know the grace left your face. When you felt the fact of that rage. We're living in a graceless age. You can see it with the look on your face. Oh, you're deep in the hate. You've been a billion J fade. Oh, who else you're gonna lay today? I know you're a graceless babe. I see it over your painted face. I know that you're not okay. You're living in the fact that I rave. We're all living in a backlash way. We're all living in a hate way. We all know you're not okay. You're looking for another fade to hate. You're looking for somebody else to hate. I know we're living in a graceless age. You're just looking for someone else to bait. You're just looking for someone else to fade. I see you in a graceless face. And just a little wasn't ready for that embrace. Well, we're living at the edge of the rave. And I know that you're all about that hate. Know you're living in the depths of the rave. And the grace that's left your face. It's all about the hate.
This is Van Electric Ghost, and this episode is Peg, Graceless Fete, and Suffocate the Feeling. These are two new Bentley Records releases on Bentley Records RED, which is our label. And these just came out this morning on all the streaming services. You can listen to a highlight on Spotify. If you listen there, we get points for it. But we have included some of the songs here, but we would ask you to click the links to listen on Spotify or Amazon or YouTube. So these songs I talked about previously, I'm going to talk about them again. Graceless Fete is a analog synth romp that we created on a hardware synth, specifically the Moog Mother 32 to get the bass line. And then we also are using the Moog DFAM to create the percussion on this song. And it's basically just Josephine Electric, my alter ego, talking about how, people are living in a graceless age, and people are in this age today don't seem to have courtesy or empathy and are rude and seem to be even more self-centered than the me generation. And this song is in a kind of a funk, heavy bass, kind of Bernie Worrell inspired, because we're using a Moog Mother 32, which the oscillator kind of has a sound similar to a mini Moog, but also kind of harkens back to the modular, original modular Moogs, and it can be very heavy. And we just like to use it a lot because it has a lot of capability. The other song we talk about is Suffocate the Feeling, which we use the Roland VT4 vocal transformer in multiple modes, in the harmony mode, in the vocoder mode, and also like this speaker, well, not a speaker, a loudspeaker kind of thing. But it's just interesting what you can do with the VT4 compared to what we originally used to do for Josephine Electric. Is before we got the VT3 and VT4, we used to actually use the JDXI on a soprano setting, is how we discovered Josephine's voice in the first place. And then we got for a couple of reasons, we started using the VT series, the VT3 and the VT4. For one reason is that when you use a JDXI, it has multiple parts. So it has an analog part, it has a digital part, it has a second digital part, and then it has the vocoder. One of the things we found is when we're using the drums, we couldn't change the volume of the drums and the volume of the vocoder because they're coming out the same channel. We couldn't figure out how to lower it, and so we'd have to record it sequentially into our Zoom. But sometimes when we played live, then the drums would be a little too loud or the vocals not loud enough. By using the VT4 with our studio electronics microphone, we're able to have that VT4 or VT3 on a separate channel that we send to our MX1 mixer, and then we bring into our Zoom R24. What's cool about the VT4 is it turns a mono signal from the mic into a stereo signal. And then we also bring into MX1, and it continues the stereo signal by using the 1/4-inch outs into the Zoom that we bring into channel 1 and 2 to get the right and left signal coming in. So we don't have to go into a DAW and go and set a stereo setting for our mono recording. We actually physically change our recording through our hardware devices. So Suffocate the Feeling is Josephine just talking about how she's in a competition with her sister Stephanie. And Stephanie's kind of coming in on the vocoder voice, and Josephine's coming in on a non-vocoder voice to kind of distinguish their voices, because Stephanie and Josephine are sisters. They're the Windover girls we've talked about for a while. And so it's interesting how we get that done. But that's the nature of what we do with our music, and it's just really interesting to put that in into the space. But it's it's what it is. It's just an interesting thing to do with the way we use the vocoders, because we in real time we were able to simultaneously have, well, it's actually sequentially, but in the same session we can switch voices, and we've done that with the Phantom, we've done that with Josephine, we've done that with Stephanie, and Stephanie has to come in through the vocoder, and Josephine is like non-vocoder, and they're in competition. Where Stephanie's got a bunch of men that she's romping with, and Josephine wants to be included, and she's kind of being told to kind of go away. And typically you don't see Josephine in this kind of role, except when her sister comes in. Then Stephanie seems to have be more of an alpha than Josephine. If Josephine's the only person in the room, she's the alpha. But as soon as Stephanie comes in, Josephine seems to kind of lose her way. And this song kind of talks about how Stephanie is actually even more aggressive and more dominant than Josephine could ever be. And she actually was gonna, maybe eliminate these men, where Josephine wants to date these men. And so there's a difference in their character that we've kind of shown that Josephine can go that way, but she tends to be more romantic. Even though she's getting this kind of dominatrix role, she does have a tendency to be a little bit more subtle and maybe more empathetic than you would think she is. She kind of plays a role. But yeah, these songs are out on Bentley Records, and you can check it. And if you're interested in what we do, we interview bands on our sister program on the same channel. So if you're a band who wants to get interviewed, send us a voice memo through Anchor. Leave your Instagram or Facebook information. You can also direct message us if you want to contact us about interviews. It's expansive_sound_experiments. That's expansive_sound_experiments. And we hope to talk to you, and keep on listening to The Ghost, and we keep on putting out our brand of sound expansive music. Thank you.
Suffocating feelings in that sound. It's just a done forward and wrong. Suffocating feelings in that sound. It's just a done forward and wrong. It's just a done forward and wrong. The dark ways of fall. Dark ways of fall. Suffocating feelings in that shadow. And you're just a dark void on the wall. And doors keep it down, the dark void and the fall. Don't know how to kiss Josephine against the wall. They better go get Stephanie, she's a window, but that's not all. Suffocating feelings, and that's not all. You're just a dark boy against the wall. Can't get me down and down on the hall. I tried to do that slow screw against the wall, but I'm not Stephanie. I'm not that call. I'm not Stephanie, but I'm not her at all. Suffocating feelings, and that's not all. We gotta get that dark boy against the wall. feelings, and that's all. Don't know how to deal with the screw against the wall. Wanted so much, but nothing much at all. No, I can't find that dark boy to ball. Got suffocated feelings, and that's not all. Then I go cry in a room down the hall. And Stephanie's got all the boys and having a ball. And Josephine doesn't know when to call.
Suffocate feeling, and that's not all. Gonna feel so lost against the wall. Nobody knows it's a pain, it's a drag, it's a baby, it's a dog, it's a feeling. Not like a children, it must be dying, must be. Trust that I'm suffocating, feeling that's not all. Don't feel so it's the wall. The Stephanie got the boys and now I don't know. All I have is so much fun as a
Is lost, and that's just all. And then I'm never gonna call. Stephanie's all got all the boys and all, and I'm never gonna call Stephanie, that's all. Josephine wants more than they can give. Josephine wants them to live. And then Stephanie says that's it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. And she's gonna break them. Well, I want to date them. And Stephanie just hates them.
Show me how to have a ball. Bring them to the other side of the night. Show me like this other night. Suffocated feeling, that's not all. The streets are pressing on the basketball. And Josephine wants to dance around, that's all. Wants to feel the consequences of it all.
Josephine just wants you, and she wants you, and that's all. Wants you in reality, and wants you to call. Wants to talk stuff all night long. But Stephanie says, all the boys, the all wrong.
Suffocated feelings, not tomorrow. Only way is as long as we get along. Suffocated feelings, get to the ball. There's no
it's all wrong. Shouldn't suffocate the feelings, it should connect to the song. Everybody's got a key in their heart. Gotta find the right song in the right part. Gotta find the right song in the right part.
Suffocate the feelings, that's all.